Okay, so this is my Summer Waves Elite 16 by 48 pool. It is May 16th and we opened it about a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks maybe, and the water is green. Right now I am filling the pool to get it about midway above that, or midway, you know, about right there, so that the water can flow to the pump and go back to the, just close that up, make sure there's everything closed. Looks good, because I did make the mistake of leaving this open and the water was just coming out. So make sure everything's tight. What I did to convert this pool over to an Intex sand filter, because this is not the filter that comes with the pool, that is the filter with the motor. What I did was, first of all, there's a motor in there. I took that out and sorry, there's trains. I took that out. Okay, nice. Okay. So what I did is I took that piece out and screwed it and I took it out. I bought a conversion piece on Amazon. It came with Teflon tape or plumber's tape or whatever you want to call it, I don't know. And I wrapped the inside threading 3 times with it, and then I put the bottom on. So that's all I did for that. So now the water's freely flowing, as you can see. Is that hard to take off? Okay. Right in here. I take this out. Yeah, that's very dirty. That's from last year. I'm not going to be putting that back in. But as you can see, there's nothing in there. It's just dirt. But there's the hole, and the water will flow freely from there out into the intake of the pool pump. So I'm going to put that back in there for now. Just for now. Because the water is not high. When it is, I might put another one in, or I might not. We'll leave the basket in there. Second thing, besides that, is you're gonna need an attachment right here. This side is a 1 1/4 inch, I believe, and this side is a 1 1/2. So you need to buy a coupling if you have the same pool to, I guess, attached to the hose that comes with the Intex sand filter. Another thing, these hoses come with a lip on them that's around the top of them. What I had to do is I had to shave it down with an X-Acto knife. You could do that if you got a hacksaw or something else, but I didn't have that, so I just used an X-Acto knife from Home Depot as well, which was like $6 for the X-Acto knife. This coupling piece, it's called a PVC coupling, flexible coupling. It was about $5, $6 too. For this side, what I did is I cut my own pool. I slit it with the X-Acto knife in some areas, just enough to fit this through. So yeah, you cut that, and as you can see, the outtake is a different outtake, and it has this little string jet, I guess you can call it, and you could flip it to make the water go whichever way. which I believe the best is probably downward because it's going to push everything off the pool bottom to the top, which suspends it, so it will go into the filter. Yeah, so this sand filter came mostly put together. There was just some parts you have to put onto the, like, screw on. Yeah, there's just a close-up on it. It is the Intex 12-inch crystal clear sand filter. I also put a plunger valve right there just to stop the water or unlock it. So when you open this, you're not having a whole mess, I guess. I don't know. I'm very new to this pool stuff, so I just need one more plunger valve to go here to stop this water. But that's coming in the mail later, and I'm fine with having the pool up already and the water spitting out at me while I'm putting the other piece on and then screwing that on. So you might want to do that before, but it's almost June, so I want the pool to be ready. Therefore, I have to start cleaning it now. So this is the pool right now. And it is Monday. So we're going to see how fast we can transform this green pool. You can kind of see the bottom, but it's still green. So we're going to see how long it takes to get this pool from this green to a crystal clear blue. So right now we're filling up, and we almost got, let me see, I think we have water spilling in already. We should. Yes, we do. We have water afloat already. So I'm just gonna wait till it gets a little higher, and I'm going to get my extension cord. You have to get a heavy duty one or a wall, you know, an outlet outside. I do not have one, sadly. So I will be using a heavy duty extension cord for this pump. You don't want to plug it into like a little extension cord that it's not made for, because it will be a fire hazard, I guess, apparently. So that's that for now. I'm gonna let it fill for another 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how. So you can totally tell the water's already right there. I just need it to be about maybe there. So about that much. So maybe 30 minutes. As for this, there's pretty much no leaking. Oh, well, there is. I just probably have to tie it a little tighter. So let's see if we can do that. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of leakage. A little bit. But, I mean, considering that's not that bad. It would have been way worse. It's just slow dribbles, like, maybe you can't even see any. Huh. We'll see later when the pool is up to the level it needs to be. Okay, so we're back. She is running. See, she's looking good. Oops. The water pressure is amazing. Amazing. I just put in the floater with 2 tablets, and I just put in this pool shock because the sun is going down. So sunlight burns chalk faster. So we got this bad boy, liquid chlorinator. I just dumped the remaining of it. It was not a whole one. It was probably up to here. So I put all of that dispersed into the pool. and we're just gonna see what happens. So that's it for today. Everything is going good. I did take the basket out of there. I mean the basket, where is it? Oh, I took the filter out because it was sucking into the side. I don't know, maybe it was just mine, I don't know. But yeah, and I do have the basket in there. I kept the basket. So it's already catching a few things, actually. It's caught a lot of things. So it's literally looking good. It's looking good so far. So keep you guys updated. Okay, so I came back to say I forgot about brushing the bottom to get all that algae off the floor and get it in the water. So I did that. Another thing, I set the timer for 8 hours. So it's gonna be going all night. And yeah, we'll check in tomorrow. Okay. So this is day 2. It is Tuesday, and it is more of a blue than a green. So I turned on the pump in the morning. It already was set to 8 hours at nighttime, so it probably turned off around 4 or 5 a.m. So I turned it on right now. It's 11 in the morning. Well, 12 now, noon. And I set it on, and what I did was I backwashed, because that's probably, it's blue, but it's not see-through, so that's probably all the dead algae in there, and it's probably all in the pump now. So I backwashed until the water was clear, and then I rinsed, and then I started the filtration again. I cleaned out that basket in there because it had a lot of stuff. That basket does not have anything in it so far, because that's been catching all the big stuff. So yeah, I tested my water, and it does need more free chlorine, so I will be shocking it. But I'm not going to shock it right now because the sun burns it off faster, so I will be shocking at nighttime. But I will be having my filter running today. So yeah. Alright, so this is day 3, Wednesday. The pool is very blue, but it's very milky and you cannot see the bottom. So I went to the pool store and I picked up some Super Flock. Now, do not use Flock, I guess, if you have a cartridge filter. I have a sand filter, so therefore I can use it. So yeah, and I put, as you can see, I put the chlorine floater over there, put it on the wall so it doesn't float away, because mine has a tendency of floating into the skimmer and blocking the water. So, and I put a temperature duck floater over there as well. So filter hasn't been running at night. Well, it was running last night, but it turned off around maybe 4 in the morning. So I went to the pool shop, told them what's going on with my pool, and they said probably it's the dead algae that's just floating, making the water cloudy. So therefore the Flock comes in. We are going to basically measure it out. It does have the lines, but I have a measuring cup right there, so there we go. That is 4 ounces. Now on this it says you are going to add this product slowly into the skimmer while the filter pump is running in recirculate or whirlpool position. So I do have the recirculate on my pump, so I will be doing that right now. Recirculate, and we're gonna add it directly to the skimmer. Okay. Should probably take those bugs out. Yes, I touched the bugs, I know. I just grab them if I could and throw them out. And I'm gonna throw some of these out. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Cool. Now we're gonna add it in. This is, as you can see, the 4 ounces. And we're just gonna add it into the skimmer. Okay. There we go. We're gonna let this run for 2 hours. And we're gonna shut her off for the night. Okay? And then we will be back tomorrow to see what happens. Okay? Alright, so this is the last video I'm making on this. Okay. This is the pool now. There's a little bit of dirt over there. Come to it. A little bit of dirt. But I will vacuum all that up. See? Some dirt right here. But it's fine. At least it's all in one area now. It's a little bit of fuzzies in there, but we're basically crystal clear at this, not crystal, but you know, it's a pine cone. Well, that's it. My pool video for today.